Hey everyone, Tony Winston here for Classical Piano Workshop, and we're going to cover this song today by Beethoven. It's a sonatina. It's in Suzuki Book 2, and it's a really great piece. I'm going to go through the right hand, the left hand, hands together, and cover some problems that students typically have so that you can play this piece without having those problems. So here we go. First note is a half note. Please count 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now real quick little grace note there, nice and light, 1, 2. And then we have this little phrase here. Okay, and you kind of want to bounce your hand like this, like a ball bouncing down the stairs. 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Other fingers will work, but this works great. Why not just do it the way the book says? 5, 2, 3, 1, and then put it all together. Okay, then hit it with 3. I know your 4 is right there, but hit it with 3. And a quick grace note. All right. Now watch the fingering here. You know what you call that when you go 1, 4 right next to each other? They call that a finger pinch. 1, 4. Okay, another 2 beats. And here we go. Make sure you put your thumb under there, okay? And then the last grace note here is on F sharp, and you got to do it with your 4th finger. So this is kind of a hard one to do. Make it real quick. Okay, let's go through that, starting with the grace note. Now, the next part, your book probably has 4 little phrases like, however, I've looked at Beethoven's original manuscript and he's just got a line over it like this. So that's the way I would like to do it, but you could really do it either way. 5, 2, 3, 1, and look, cross with 3. And then just jump off of that note and land here. C, F sharp, and A. Lift your thumb and go down to 1 and 4 there. Okay? By lifting your thumb, you can connect the top part of it like this. Like that. I think some of the Suzuki books have the bottom note as being the one that's connected, but that makes no sense. The top note is the one. Okay, next section, we call this the B section, and there is a little finger pinch in here, so see if you can spot it. Okay, now the same thing happens again. We call this a sequence because it's the same thing but up a note, so we start on B this time. That's the finger pinch right there. Did you see it the first time? Here it goes again from B. 4, 1. Now all these scales coming down, cross with 2. That way you keep ending on your thumb. And here you just have to jump. And the last phrase. Okay, let's jump ahead to measure 25, the last section of the song. You know, I think the book has a couple different fingerings. You can go like 4, 3, 2, 1, or you can do 1, 3, 2, 1, or you could do 1, 1, 1, 1. Then up to 2, 4, and 5. Use the 2 and the 4 there going up. Okay, down on the next line there, you see that's a B, not another D. And then we repeat the same idea going on. Rest, F sharp, rest, and end on G. Come down an octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And, slow down a little bit at the end and make it big and grand. That's what the little Italian words down there mean, to make it slower and bigger. Okay, let's run through the left hand. It sounds nice to connect that together, but you can't do it if you're out here. You've got to kind of put your fingers up in between the black keys like this, and then you can do it. Now notice I was able to connect these three notes together because I was lifting my pinky. See how I lift it like that? Yeah, lift it up. But it's not terribly important. You can just do it this way. Okay. All right, now we have what we call Alberti patterns. First one on G. Next one's also on G, but way up here. Then right here. And here's one that doesn't even use the thumb. All right, that's a tricky one there. Be careful. Now slow down here, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3. Octave, then thumb on G. Okay. All right, next section, very easy. Rest, rest, rest. Students miss those rests all the time. So when we do hands together, I'll mention it again. Then we've got some chords. Really, it takes 3 notes to make a chord, but we'll call them a chord anyway because the right hand's playing something. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now, students sometimes think this is wrong, but it sounds good in the piece. All right, so let's go over them again. These 2, then use your 3rd finger, then your 4th finger. Okay, and we'll jump ahead now to the last part of the song. And these are not Alberti patterns. So, if you're a Suzuki student, you've played a lot of them, and this is different. So you can kind of just move your hand this way, and that'll help you not do Alberti patterns. All right, so here we go. All right, now keep using your 2 until this one, that's 3, and then come right back to this one. Then we repeat. Now here's a measure that's got 2 different patterns. Let's practice that again. And then the ending. Now, some people use 3 there, some people use 4. Hands together. The first part of this song is really, I think, the hardest part to really get right, and you want to go slowly so that you can make quick grace notes without messing up the rhythm. Students that go too fast will not get the grace notes correct, and it'll sound something like this. Like da 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 da. It really should not be that way. See, it just should be like that, and you'll barely notice the grace note. Okay, so please don't go faster than that. Go even slower. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that second line there, probably the hardest part of the piece. Let's just do it again really slowly. Next part. Now, one thing I did not do there is play with any dynamics. You want to make this thing get louder and softer, louder and softer. So I'll do it a little quicker and show you. Start really soft. Back to soft again. And then, each one of these scales can start kind of loud and then get softer. I don't know if it says a crescendo there, but if you're going up, why not? Okay, let's jump ahead to the last part of this song. And we'll start with this Alberti pattern. Oh, it's not an Alberti. It's I don't know, what do you call it? It is what it is, to quote a phrase. Here we go. Now notice I put some rests in there between those last couple of notes. Rest, rest. Okay, that was pretty slow there at the end. I'm playing the whole piece rather slowly. It says moderato, so up to about metronome equals 120. That would probably be about top speed for this piece. Let's see. Yeah, that I wouldn't go faster than that. And I would definitely practice it slower to get the grace notes really nicely done there without messing up the rhythm. Well, thanks everyone for joining me today, and I wish you a lot of luck on this song. There's a second movement also, and I will be covering that one very, very soon. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to keep supporting this channel, you can do that through Patreon. Just look down in the description for the link. Okay, thanks very much. I'll see you again soon.